Are you accidentally a backhand? Then why do thoughts of you make me nervous? I want to dedicate this video to the great and terrible backhands. The backhand is like an ex who suddenly disappears and then comes back. You never know when to expect a surprise and when it will disappear again, but most importantly, for how long. But my favorite thing about the backhand is that during practice it can be amazing, but in a match, any thought of playing a backhand makes you panic. If you're going through the same backhand struggles as I am, this video is for you. Giving you a hug. I think every tennis player has experienced difficulties with the backhand at least once, and it's not surprising because the backhand is the second most difficult shot after the serve, and it's also psychologically challenging. Basically, like everything in tennis, but the backhand is the shot that most often causes tension. If you get a little nervous, you immediately tighten your arms during the backhand. That will be a mistake. Loosening up can be very difficult. Why does the backhand during practice often look perfect, like on TV, but in a match it feels like you don't have a backhand at all? Because during practice you're relaxed, you don't sting your arms, you're not rushing, and there's no pressure. The backhand and your mind seem to synchronize. Everyone knows the feeling when you're playing a match and you're unsure about your backhand and you see the ball coming to it. Thousands of thoughts race through your mind. What should I do? Play a backhand? What if I make a mistake? And what do you do? Like all of us, either a long run to the forehand or a stinky slice. No judgment. Recently, I played a match where I couldn't hit a single backhand. I kept doing slices or running to the right for 2 hours, guys. It was so awful that I just sat down and cried out of helplessness after the match. When I asked an ATP player what should I do in this situation, he gave me the first and most important advice. As strange as it sounds, just play the backhand. No slices, no cutters, no running to the right, just a normal human backhand. You won't learn how to play a backhand if you don't do it at all. Even if you make mistakes, 100 mistakes, your 101st shot will be definitely succeed. And of course it's difficult, it's very difficult and scary to play backhand, especially when you know that your problem has been going on for months. But either you will spend more time and nerves or you will start playing normally. Now I set myself a goal for every match I just play backhand, not just practice slices that I'm not very good at anyway. I just hit them onto the half court. Like, what's the point? And by the way, I don't judge people who only play slices on the backhand in matches. Actually, I do, you're annoying. But that's just not my style. No slice can compare to clean, powerful backhand down the line, and you won't get the same thrill from a slice as from the backhand winner that passes. Agree? If your backhand problem is psychological, meaning you're just tense like me, the first thing you can do is slow down on the backhand and try to hit a higher shot with spin. Give yourself time to relax and loosen up. I keep telling myself every time, Kate, don't smash the net, don't rush, try to change something. Of course, it sounds easy, but in practice, it's harder. But I've noticed that this really helps improve the mental side of the backhand. But of course, it's not a fast path. And the third tip, before a match, practice your backhand about 100 times. Or if that's not possible, ask your opponent to only play to your backhand during warm up. This will help you relax and feel your shot better, so you'll be more confident during the match. The backhand is my favorite shot in tennis. And of course, when you can't do what you love, it's very disappointing. Write in the comments, are you team backhand or team forehand? Right now, I try to play only backhands in every training. Hope my forehand doesn't fall apart. And I'm starting to feel less afraid to play my backhand in matches. But that's not certain. At least I'll play the backhand better and make a mistake rather than doing silly things like slices that keep me from developing a technically correct shot. So don't be afraid of the backhand because it's not that scary. Write in the comments if you've ever had problems with your backhand and how you dealt with them. Or maybe my tips will help you. Wishing everyone a perfect backhand. Bye.